Your future is already written, live like it. Key Scripture, Revelation 1 verse 1, Revelation 21 verses 1 to 7. What if I told you that the greatest advantage you could have in life is knowing how the story ends? Most people live in fear because they don't know what tomorrow holds. But those who belong to Christ are not walking toward uncertainty, they are walking toward a promised future. The book of Revelation is not God's attempt to frighten his people. It is God's invitation to live today with the confidence of tomorrow. Many people avoid Revelation because they believe it is a mysterious book filled with frightening symbols. Yet the very first verse says it is the revelation of Jesus Christ. The central message is not the rise of evil but the reign of Christ. When you know the ending, you stop panicking during the middle of the story. A championship team doesn't celebrate only after the final whistle. Once victory is assured, they play with confidence. Likewise, believers are called to live from the certainty of God's promises rather than the uncertainty of their circumstances. Fear asks, what if everything falls apart? Faith declares, God has already prepared the ending. Your purpose is not determined by today's headlines. It is determined by God's eternal plan. 3 principles. 1. Live with revelation, not reaction. Scripture, Revelation 1 verses 17 to 18. Jesus declares that he holds the keys of death and Hades. Every circumstance is temporary, but Christ's authority is eternal. 2. Live with purpose, not panic. Scripture, Revelation 3 verses 7 to 8. God opens doors that no one can shut. Your assignment is to remain faithful where he has placed you. 3. Live for eternity, not temporary success. Scripture, Revelation 21 verses 3 to 5. God's promise is the renewal of all things. Build a life that reflects eternal values rather than fleeting achievements. The greatest tragedy is not that the world is changing. The greatest tragedy is living as though God has not already spoken. Revelation reminds us that Christ wins, his kingdom endures, and his people have hope. If your future is already written by the author of life, then stop living like defeat is your destiny. Rise with confidence. Walk in purpose. Serve with courage. Love without fear. Finish your race faithfully, because the one who wrote the final chapter is also directing every page of your journey. If this message encouraged you, subscribe to Rise in Purpose and share it with someone who needs hope today. Remember, your future is already written, so live like it.